In the quiet hours before the world awakens, a select group of individuals harness the power of dawn to set the tone for their extraordinary lives. These are the successful people, entrepreneurs, CEOs, artists, and innovators, who don't just stumble into achievement but craft it meticulously, starting with their morning routines. What if I told you that the secret to their success isn't some elusive talent or stroke of luck, but a series of deliberate habits performed in the early light? This isn't just theory, it's drawn from the lives of icons like Oprah Winfrey, Elon Musk, Tim Cook, and Arianna Huffington, who have shared glimpses into their mornings. But let's transform this into a narrative, a story of transformation where an ordinary person discovers these habits and ascends to greatness. Imagine Alex, a mid-level manager feeling stuck in a rut, who one day decides to emulate the routines of the world's most accomplished. Through Alex's journey, we'll explore the 7 morning habits that propel success, weaving in real-world examples, scientific backing, and practical tips to make them actionable for anyone. Our story begins on a foggy Monday in a bustling city. Alex wakes up to the blare of an alarm at 7:30 a.m., hits snooze twice, and rushes through a chaotic morning, grabbing a coffee on the go, checking emails in traffic, arriving at work frazzled. Productivity suffers, creativity wanes, and by evening, exhaustion sets in. One evening, scrolling through a podcast, Alex hears Richard Branson discuss his morning ritual. Intrigued, Alex researches and uncovers the first habit, waking up early. Habit 1. Waking up early. The foundation of a successful morning is rising before the sun demands it. Successful people like Apple CEO Tim Cook, who starts his day at 3:45 a.m., or Virgin Group's Richard Branson at 5 a.m., swear by this. Why? Science shows that early rises, or larks, have higher levels of positive affect and better alignment with circadian rhythms, leading to improved focus and decision-making. A study from the University of Roehampton found that morning people are more proactive and resilient. In Alex's story, the change starts small. Instead of 7:30, Alex sets the alarm for 6 a.m. The first few days are brutal: grogginess, temptation to snooze. But Alex employs tricks, placing the alarm across the room, using a sunrise simulation lamp to mimic natural light. Gradually, the extra hour becomes sacred. Alex uses it not for work, but for self-care, turning a rushed start into a deliberate one. Imagine the peace: the city still asleep, birds chirping faintly, as Alex sips herbal tea on the balcony. This habit alone boosts energy. By week 2, Alex arrives at work energized, ideas flowing. Branson himself attributes his productivity to this early start, allowing time for exercise and family before business calls flood in. But waking early is pointless without purpose. Enter Habit 2, Hydration and Nourishment. Habit 2, Hydration and Nourishment. Successful individuals treat their bodies like high-performance machines, fueling them right from the start. Oprah Winfrey begins with a glass of lemon water, while Twitter co-founder Jack Dorsey opts for salt water and a green smoothie. Hydration kickstarts metabolism. Dehydration from overnight can impair cognitive function by up to 20%, per research from the University of Connecticut. A nutrient-dense breakfast, rich in proteins and healthy fats, sustains energy, avoiding the mid-morning crash from sugary cereals. Alex, previously a black coffee and donut person, experiments. First, a tall glass of water with lemon slices upon waking, refreshing, alkalizing the body, aiding digestion. Then, a breakfast of avocado toast with eggs and spinach, or a smoothie packed with berries, yogurt, and nuts. The shift is palpable: no more 10 a.m. slumps. Alex feels sharper in meetings, recalling details effortlessly. Take Howard Schultz, former Starbucks CEO, who starts with espresso but pairs it with oatmeal for sustained focus. This habit isn't about restriction, it's about intentional fueling. Alex learns to prep the night before, chopping veggies, blending smoothies, turning it into a ritual that signals the brain, it's go time. As Alex's mornings evolve, a sense of calm emerges, leading to Habit 3, mindfulness or meditation. Habit 3, mindfulness or meditation. In a world of constant notifications, successful people carve out silence. Arianna Huffington meditates for 20 to 30 minutes daily, crediting it for her resilience post-burnout. Salesforce CEO Mark Benioff practices mindfulness, while Ray Dalio of Bridgewater Associates swears by transcendental meditation. Neurologically, meditation reduces amygdala activity, the stress center, increasing gray matter in areas for learning and memory, as shown in Harvard studies. Alex starts modestly, 5 minutes of guided meditation via an app, focusing on breath. Doubts creep in, this is woo-woo, but persistence pays. Visualizing the day ahead, Alex sets intentions. Today, I'll lead with empathy. By week 3, stress melts, decisions come clearer. Imagine Alex sitting cross-legged, sunlight filtering through curtains, inhaling peace. Huffington's book, Thrive, inspired this. Success isn't just wealth, but well-being. Alex applies it at work, handling a tense project with poise, earning praise. This habit transforms reactivity into responsiveness, a hallmark of leaders. With mind centered, body moves. Habit 4, physical exercise. Habit 4, physical exercise. Movement isn't optional for the elite, it's imperative. Barack Obama hits the gym at 6:45 a.m., mixing cardio and weights. Elon Musk walks or runs, while Indra Nooyi, ex-PepsiCo CEO, practices yoga. Exercise releases endorphins, boosting mood and cognition. A Stanford study links walking to 60% more creative ideas. Alex, no athlete, begins with a 20-minute jog around the block. Heart pounding, lungs burning at first, but soon, it's invigorating. Alternating with yoga videos or body weight exercises, push-ups, squats. Post-workout, a rush of dopamine fuels the day. Alex notices sharper focus, better sleep. Musk, despite his grueling schedule, prioritizes this for mental clarity. In our story, exercise becomes Alex's power hour, pounding pavement, ideas for a new project bubble up. By month 1, Alex pitches an innovative idea at work, crediting the clarity from runs. This habit builds discipline, teaching that consistency trumps intensity. Energized, Alex turns to Habit 5, learning or reading. Habit 5, learning or reading. Successful minds are perpetual students. Bill Gates reads for an hour each morning. Warren Buffett devours newspapers and books. Melinda Gates journals and reads nonfiction. Reading expands perspectives. A University of Sussex study found it reduces stress by 68%, more than music or walks. Alex dedicates 30 minutes to reading. Biographies first, like Walter Isaacson's on Steve Jobs. Insights flood. Jobs' focus on simplicity reshapes Alex's work approach. Journaling follows, noting 3 goals for the day. This habit sharpens intellect. Alex quotes Gates in a meeting, impressing colleagues. Imagine the scene: Alex in a cozy chair, book in hand, coffee steaming, absorbing wisdom. Buffett's rule, read 500 pages daily, seems extreme, but Alex scales it, building a knowledge arsenal. Over time, conversations deepen, networks expand. This isn't passive, it's active investment in growth. Planning bridges knowledge to action. Habit 6, daily planning and goal setting. Habit 6, daily planning and goal setting. Chaos yields to strategy here. Sheryl Sandberg, Meta's COO, reviews her to-do list early. Jeff Bezos prioritizes high IQ meetings mornings. Planning leverages the brain's fresh state. Procrastination drops when tasks are outlined, per American Psychological Association research. Alex adopts a bullet journal, listing top 3 priorities, scheduling deep work. Reviewing the previous day, wins, lessons, fosters growth mindset. No more overwhelming inboxes. Alex tackles emails methodically. Bezos, regret minimization framework, inspires long-term visioning. In the narrative, this habit catapults Alex. A promotion pitch, meticulously planned, succeeds. Mornings become command centers, reviewing calendars, anticipating challenges. This habit ensures success isn't accidental but architected. Finally, Habit 7, Gratitude Practice. Habit 7, Gratitude Practice. Ending on positivity, successful people cultivate thankfulness. Tony Robbins journals gratitudes. Oprah keeps a gratitude journal. It shifts mindset from scarcity to abundance. Harvard's positive psychology research links it to happiness and resilience. Alex writes 3 things: grateful for health, supportive family, new opportunities. Simple, yet profound. Mood elevates, empathy grows. Robbins' priming ritual includes this: visualizing success. Alex integrates it post-planning, sealing the morning with optimism. At work, this fosters better relationships. Colleagues notice Alex's positivity. As our story unfolds, Alex's transformation is remarkable. From frazzled to focused, the 7 habits weave a tapestry of success. Mornings, once dreaded, become empowering. Alex climbs the corporate ladder, launches a side hustle, finds balance. But this isn't fiction, it's replicable. Expanding deeper, let's dissect why these habits work synergistically. Waking early provides time. Hydration fuels the engine. Meditation clears the mind. Exercise energizes the body. Reading informs. Planning directs. Gratitude motivates. Together, they create momentum, compounding like interest in Buffett's investments. Consider cultural variations. In Japan, Ichigyo Zamai, focus on one thing, aligns with meditation. Scandinavian, Hygge, echoes gratitude in cozy mornings. Adaptability is key. Parents might shorten routines, night owls adjust timings. Potential pitfalls: burnout from rigidity. Successful people like Musk emphasize flexibility, skip exercise if needed, but maintain consistency 80% of time. Scientifically, these habits hack biology. Cortisol peaks mornings. Exercise modulates it. Dopamine from planning reinforces habits. Per habit loop theory in Charles Duhigg's The Power of Habit. Real-life anecdotes abound. J.K. Rowling wrote Harry Potter mornings in cafes, embodying planning and learning. Michelle Obama's fitness routine inspired millions. These aren't superhuman, they're human, amplified. For implementation, start with one habit weekly. Track progress in a journal. Apps like Habitica gamify it. Community, join online groups, provides accountability. Economically, success correlates. A Northwestern University study links early rises to higher earnings. Health-wise, reduced stress lowers disease risk. Psychologically, mornings set locus of control, internal versus external. By owning mornings, you own days. In Alex's epilogue, years later, now as CEO, Alex mentors others. Success starts at dawn. The habits endure, evolving, perhaps adding cold showers for resilience, like Wim Hof advocates. This narrative isn't exhaustive. Volumes could be written. But at its core, these 7 habits distill the essence: intentionality breeds excellence. To delve further, consider biographies. Tools of Titans, by Tim Ferriss compiles routines from hundreds. Or, The Miracle Morning, by Hal Elrod, a blueprint for implementation. Ultimately, success isn't about mimicking exactly but adapting principles. Your morning